It started with a need to run faster and further. Ultramarathon champion and adventure racer Nico Mermood wanted shoes that would help him attack downhills and reduce the shock that took such a toll on his legs.
As a runner, as a racer, it's to try to invent your own technology, to be more efficient, to be faster, to keep running longer, to win more races.
Working with former co-workers and fellow athletes Jean-Luc Diard, Christophe Aubenet and Sébastien Mazar, the group began to work with an oversized concept and experimented with shaping the midsoles to develop unique geometries never before used in running shoes.
At one point in time you have to dare and to see if there is, within the prototypes you are going to do, etc., is there one single thing that can make a difference.
For 2 years, the group continued to experiment, using feedback from runners and extensive laboratory testing.
We dare simply cutting, slicing, reintroducing things, changing the thickness, bringing all kinds of things inside.
Finally, they found the results they were seeking. A shoe that had more than double the shock-absorbing material than traditional running shoes and uniquely carved geometry that encouraged a more efficient, stable foot strike. The Mafati became the first model of the new brand, HOKA ONE ONE. Soon, other ultramarathon champions and triathletes became aware of the HOKA ONE ONE advantages.
In the past, I used to take 2-3 days after a long run to really be able to get another quality workout in. Now I can do another workout maybe a day, at max 2 days later. HOKAs are 95% of the reason why I can do that.
In the racing sense, just the amazing ability of the shoe to soak up bad terrain. The soft midsole just molds over obstacles, definitely makes me a better runner.
It gives me the best chance at not injuring myself and being a little easier on my body. I can't go back to a normal shoe.
Somehow with the HOKAs, I can go longer, I can be out there a little bit longer, my feet never hurt.
Call it the maximalist, call it what you want, but I've always liked a soft shoe. And I think whoever tries them is going to feel that difference. And this shoe has really created that buzz now and makes that journey that much better.
Born in Europe, HOKA ONE ONE emerged in the US market in 2010. And by 2013, the brand had extended the product line with award-winning success. Validated by the ultra-athletes who endured the greatest physical challenges, runners and coaches of all distances and abilities began flocking to HOKA.
In 2012, I made the final at the Olympic trials in the 1500 and missed a spot on the London team by a few seconds. The very next season, I had an injury that required surgery. I went from my best year in 2012 to seriously fearing the end of my career. And then I tried running in a pair of HOKAs. Not only was I able to run, but I was able to train at the level I needed to train at in order to be competitive. I'm looking forward to another shot in 2016.
You know, elite athletes are looking at what can help them, and I think HOKA is very innovative. The shoes have helped our athletes tremendously. It allows them to train properly even when they're banged up and even when normally they might need a few days off. It's really caught on with our group. They're using the HOKA models to recover and to be a better athlete, and that's the most important thing.
In our ultra-sized shoes, engineered midsole volume is up to 2.5 times the volume of standard running shoes, with a stack height of up to 35 millimeters in the heel and 31 millimeters in the forefoot. Oversized shoes have stack heights up to 30 millimeters in the heel and 25 millimeters in the forefoot. The width of the outsole provides a broad base of support. Together, these provide increased shock reduction and an inherently stable ride that is designed to reduce the fatigue in your feet, legs, and core. Uniquely engineered active foot frame midsole geometry features a high sidewall wrap that allows the foot to sink into the shoe as opposed to simply sitting on top of the midsole. This is designed to provide integrated stability which is adaptable to a wide range of feet and running styles. Part of the magic to the HOKA ride quality is in the midsole geometry. HOKA midsole geometry incorporates a meta rocker that is specifically engineered with a low heel-toe differential and a sculpted outsole radius in the heel and toe to encourage a guided foot gait cycle. This supports a runner's natural form and encourages an efficient continuous transition from foot strike to toe off. The positioning of the Meta-Rocker is varied according to the shoe model and the model's primary purpose, and provides optimal running efficiency. Looking into the future, HOKA ONE ONE will continue to innovate and create. Jean-Luc and his team are constantly experimenting with new materials, new geometries and new constructions to continue providing athletes with a natural support and guidance.
The sky is the limit. I mean, the potential is really big.
And if we are able to continue at the pace that we have started, I think for all those that will work with HOKA, it will be really a nice adventure.
Born from one athlete's dream of being able to run further and faster, the benefits can now be had by all runners, from the fitness runner to the most elite. Demand more cushioning, more miles, more of yourself. HOKA ONE ONE.